So tomorrow is the biggest game of the year. It is the Kennedy Carter-Caitlin Clark rematch. And yeah, I'm sorry, more people are going to be interested in watching this game for the Kennedy Carter versus Caitlin Clark rematch than anything else. Obviously, Angel Reese is playing. And I thought the last game was going to be the biggest one because it was the rematch of Angel Reese versus Caitlin Clark. No. Kennedy Carter, becoming villain number 1, is now facing off against Caitlin Clark again. But what can we expect? So before we get on, if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. We are less than 150 subscribers away from 7.5k. If we can somehow hit that by tip-off tomorrow, that would be insane. If we can hit that by tip-off of this game, that would be absolutely unbelievable. But anyway, now let's get on to the video. So, two of the weaker teams in the WNBA are playing. The 4 and 10 Fever facing off against the 4 and 8 Chicago Sky. As well as that, the Fever have had the harder run-in. So, the Sky have played the Mystics twice, the Fever once. The Sky have played the Liberty twice, Fever 3 times. Sky have played the Sun twice, the Fever 3 times. So, and the Sky have not played Dallas, the Fever have played the Fever have not played Dallas, the Sky have played them twice. So, if we're looking for who's had the easier start, it's been the Sky by quite a bit. But still, as far as games go, the Fever are only 1 game behind the Chicago Sky. So, it is going to be an interesting game. These are two teams at quite a similar level. This isn't like the last time, and like there's no illusion about it anymore. We can't just be like, oh yeah, Angel Reese is leading her team to wins. They've lost 5 games in a row. Like, just call a spade a spade. Like, have they lost 5 in a row? Or were they 3 and 2? I'm not sure. Either way, they've lost quite a lot. I think they're either 3 and 2 or 4 and 3. Either way, they've lost quite a lot of games right now. And they lost to the Washington Mystics. And what can we expect out of this game? I think we can expect... I don't think we can expect another cheap shot, but it would not put it past me. It would not surprise me to see Kennedy Carter cheap shotting Caitlin Clark again. Like, that would... I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking. With the history of Kennedy Carter, it would not surprise me to see Kennedy Carter cheap shotting Caitlin Clark. And I think Caitlin Clark gets at least... I would put like the over-under on like... Welcome to the league. Borderline cheap shot, borderline flagrant, common fouls, excessively physical plays. I would put the over and under at 2. I think she's going to get hit with at least 2 excessively violent plays. I don't know who it might be. You know what? Marina Mabry's an enforcer as well. She might go and just clean Caitlin Clark out of it. I guess whole Chicago Sky team, well, not whole team, quite a lot of them. I think someone's gonna get her. I have a weird feeling someone's gonna get her. I don't think it's gonna be as blatant as Kennedy Carter, the last game, but I think someone's gonna get her in this game. After all the crap from the last game, because again, the Sky are a freaking team of enforcers. Like, someone's gonna do something. But at the end of the day, I think that we see Caitlin Clark go stand in the corner a lot. The Sky, ironically, are one of the worst teams as far as just being equipped to guarding Caitlin Clark. Because Caitlin Clark is going to be able to, if they do set that stagger screen like they did the last time, Caitlin Clark's going to be able to turn the corner and get to the basket really, really easily. They don't have the ability to blitz Caitlin Clark that much, because if you pull Angel Reese completely out of the plane, Alyssa Smith's going to score. As big as Cardoso is, she's not, like, Alyssa Smith's going to be able to finish over her, shoot, pull up from a little bit outside. She's not going to be mobile enough to guard her and Aaliyah Boston. I have a really weird feeling that they're going to start off going with Aaliyah Boston at Camila Cardoso. I think the Fever are going to try post up Cardoso to start this game. And I'm not joking. I cannot see them running a different way. Like, they are going to be in struggle town. They're going to massively, massively be struggling if they do that. But I think if you don't get a big lead on the Sky, when Kennedy Carter comes off the bench that first time, you're going to be down 10 points. Like, it happens every single time. Team goes up 15, Kennedy Carter comes on, it's back to a tie. It's happened like 5 games in a row. They do it almost every game. The difference is that now, because the fast-paced play with the last time these two teams played, they were very clearly still running through Caitlin Clark. Aaliyah Boston got hers, but like they were very clearly running through Clark. They were playing a fast-paced style. They were just trying to run up and down. They were trying to get their shots up, and that style is a style that the Sky really struggled to deal with. Sky really struggled to deal with tempo, and it is concerning that this is a team that have said they're going away from the tempo. And people are like, oh, there was just no good bigs on the Atlanta Dream. Their bigs ate the bigs of the Chicago Sky alive the last time they played. But it's going to be a tough one. I think it's going to be a matchup of who gets... I think it's going to be a case of who gets the better of the matchup between the two USC players. The two... not USC players, sorry. South Carolina players, not... USC, Jesus. Two South Carolina players. You've got Aaliyah Boston and Camila Cardoso. I think you're going to see Boston shoot 20 shots again. I think we see Caitlin Clark shoot less than 10. I think that this is going to be the Aaliyah Boston show. If we're talking about the Indiana Fever, I think this is a game where Caitlin Clark plays under 30 minutes in a non-blowout. I know it sounds crazy, but that is my prediction. She plays less than 30 minutes in a non-blowout. I don't know, like, you might be thinking I'm wrong with that one, but that's just my opinion of it all. That is my prediction. As far as the rookies go, I think Angel Reese is going to have another double-double. I think she's probably gonna... Nalissa Smith cannot play defense, and she's gonna have to guard Angel Reese, and she doesn't rebound particularly. She does rebound all right, not as well as Angel Reese though. But she does not play defense. She switches off, and Angel Reese gets her cuts. I can see I'm gonna guess 16 and 14 with 4 steals for Angel Reese. 16 points, 14 boards, 4 steals, no blocks. Probably 8 offensive boards, 6 defensive. That's my prediction for Angel Reese. Maybe no, 6 offensive, 8 defensive. Yeah, that is my prediction for Angel Reese. My predicted stat line for Caitlin Clark tomorrow is going to be 4 points. No, she'll hit 2, 3, 8. I'll give her 8 points. I'll give her 8 points, 7 assists. I'll go 7 rebounds, 2 steals, a block, and 6 turnovers. That's probably my prediction now for just the slow down, give the ball to Aaliyah Boston. It's not the inside out play, it is the inside and stay inside play. That is my my prediction. I think as far as the game is concerned, I got the Sky by 15. Last time I thought the Fever had no chance, but the Sky are playing terribly right now, and the Fever are just going to go out with a style that they have no chance of beating the Sky in. They have no chance of winning this game posting up Cardoso. The one thing I will say is that Aaliyah Boston posting up Angel Reese might work if they do go to that matchup, because Angel Reese has shown not an inability, but like that she's significantly worse guarding bigs than she is guarding the perimeter. She'll do a much better job on Nalissa Smith than Aaliyah Boston. So if they can get Cardoso in foul trouble and Aaliyah Boston's playing her game, it might be like a tough one. But I do think with the way this game is, with the way things are going for the Fever, I would guess my prediction is a 15-point Chicago Sky win. I hope I'm wrong. I really do. After the whole cheap shot and the whole team celebrating, it wasn't just Angel Reese, the whole team kind of half celebrated. I'm all anti-Chicago Sky. I think Angel Reese is a good player. I'll be objective. I don't even mind Angel Reese. I'll be objective and say Kenny Carter's a good player. Just as a whole, not a fan of this team. They are... Well, not a fan of this team because, like, look, they're dogs. They grind teams down. They work their ass off. So you can't not be a fan of that. But I just want them to lose.